sit in meditating position that is having your right leg resting upon the left, your right palm is upon the left, and let the right index just touch about the thumb. Sit upright. Take a look the sphere as shown in front of you. Remember it. Then close your eyelids gently. Imagine the sphere appearing at the nostril aperture, the right nostril aperture. Having your mind components, which are the sphere of vision, the sphere of memory, the sphere of thought, and the sphere of awareness, be at the same point. And imagine a little transparent spot as the center of the sphere, locating at the center of your nostril aperture. Observe your breathing in and out pass through the sphere, and keep recite the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang at the center of the sphere, so that your mind components be at the same point at the center of the sphere. The word Samma stands for Samma Sambuddho, which means Lord Buddha's right enlightenment, or in the other word is right wisdom. The word Arahang, A-R-A-H-A-N-G, in Sanskrit is Araham, in Pali is Arahang, means Lord Buddha's purity. Therefore, when you recite the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually, at the beginning you may wish that Lord Buddha's virtues in terms of right wisdom and purity to be in your mind. Keep continuing imagining the center of the sphere, along with reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually to calm down your mind. The more your mind be peaceful, the bright the sphere can be seen clearly. Whatever size is, no doubt that when you move the sphere inside, whatever size is, Don't worry that the sphere wouldn't be able to be moved inside, because anything you see in mind, it's the most refined and pure thing which can pass through the author's crude objects. So no doubt, from now on you move the sphere slowly into your nose and then upward to stop still at your right eye's socket. Keep continuing reciting the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually at the center of the sphere, inside your right eye socket. This is the second station where your mind stops temporarily. Then move the sphere slowly, directly to stop still at the center of your head. As that around inside your head be as bright as daylight. Then recite the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually at the center of the sphere, at the center of the head. From now on, we will move the sphere downward, but the mind components have been wandering around since we have born up to the present. So it's not simple to move our mind components to be at the same point inside. We have the tactic to do so easily by rolling your eyeballs backward a little bit, so that your mind components be at the same point, be backward and be downward easily by moving the sphere downward slowly to stop still at your palate. This is the fourth station of your mind stop. Keep imagining the center of the sphere along with reciting the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually. Then move the sphere downward to stop still at your throat socket. Keep imagining the center of the sphere and reciting the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang at the center of the sphere. This is the fifth station of the mind stop. Observe your breathing in and out. Pass through the sphere to end at the center of the body in line of your navel level. Therefore, you move the sphere downward slowly. Keep your mind be at the center of the sphere all the time until the center of the sphere stops still at the center of the body in line of your navel level. Here is the beginning point of your breathing, also the end. Keep imagining the center of the sphere and reciting the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually. Here is the sixth station of your mind stop. Then move the sphere backward, slowly, about 2 inches above your navel level. Where is the seventh station of your mind stop? From now on, don't move the sphere to anywhere else. Keep continuing, imagining the center of the sphere, along with reciting the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, continually and mindfully, so that your mind components be more and more peaceful and then stop still at the center of the body. At the seventh station of the mind stop here. Make your mind as bright as daylight. Observe your breathing in and out, which pass through the sphere, but no need to follow your breathing up and down. Just observe and see your breathing pass through the sphere at the center of the body. Keep continuing reciting the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang at the center of the body, at the center of the sphere continually, until your mind components perfectly concentrate over there. There will appear your own nucleus, which is very bright and refined. Normally, the normal size would be about egg yolk, but it can be even larger, brighter, and more refined. Whatever size is, when you see your own real nucleus, which is very bright and refined, no need to recite the word Samma Arahang. Just keep your mind stop still at the center of the bright and refined sphere, center of the center. When your mind components properly concentrate, the center will expand itself. The more refined and brighter spheres will appear accordingly. You just focus your attention at the center of the sphere until you reach the most refined and the brightest one. Go on with this procedure. If you feel hurt, you can change your position. Keep your mind be concentrate at the center of the body by imagining a sphere as already existing in your stomach. Focus attention to the center of the center until your mind components be concentrated perfectly at the center of the body. Then the center will expand itself. There will appear your own nucleus, which is very bright and refined. You stop still at the center of the center until you reach the brightest and the most refined one. To keep your mind more peaceful and properly concentrate at the center of the body, you got to keep your mind alert, fully alert, and reciting the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang continually at the center of the body, at the center of the sphere, mindfully and continually, until your mind be more and more calmed down and then stop still at the center of the sphere, at the center of the body. And then you see the real nucleus of your own. Then no need to recite the word Samma Arahang. Just focus attention to the center of the more and more refined spheres until you reach the most refined and the brightest one. Rolling your eyeballs backward a little bit will be helpful. Go on with this procedure. focus attention to the center of the sphere at the center of the body, along with reciting the word Samma Arahang continually, until your mind perfectly concentrate. You see the sphere which is very bright and refined. That is your own nucleus. Whenever the bright and refined spheres appearing at the center of the body, you just focus attention to the center of the center. No longer need reciting the word Samma Arahang again. Just stop still. Focus attention to the center of the newly more refined and brighter spheres until you reach the most refined and the brightest one. Rolling your eyeballs backward a little bit will be helpful. Stop still at the center of the center before we have a rest. Let's convey our merits and loving kindness to all world beings and make a wish that Lord Buddha bless all of us to lead our peacefully happy life without problems and sufferings forever. นิพพานะปัจจโยโหตุสัพเพพุทธาพลปตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเชนะรักขังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัตลัทธาสุขิตาวิรุณหาพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทะสหสัพเพหิยาติภิภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสทาสูถีภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสทาสูถีภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสทาสูถีภวันตุเตอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภควาพุทธังภควันตังอภิวาเทมิสวาคาโตภควตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามิ